Trains, those iron horses of transportation, crisscross the globe, connecting distant lands and diverse cultures. From the bustling metropolises of Europe to the vast plains of North America, trains have become a ubiquitous symbol of travel and progress. And amidst this global tapestry of railway lines, one color reigns supreme: blue. Why blue, you might ask? The answer, as with many things in history, is a fascinating blend of practicality, science, and a touch of human psychology. It's a curious thing when you think about it that such a specific hue would become so closely associated with railway travel. After all, trains could be any color of the rainbow, couldn't they? And yet, from the earliest days of steam locomotives to the sleek, modern bullet trains of today, blue has held a special place in the hearts and minds of railway engineers, designers, and passengers alike. There's something about that particular shade, something that speaks of reliability, trustworthiness, and a sense of calm amidst the hustle and bustle of modern life. But the story of blue trains goes beyond mere aesthetics. It's a story deeply intertwined with the practical challenges of early railway operation, the scientific principles of light and perception, and the subtle ways in which color influences our emotions and behaviors. So, let's embark on a journey of our own, a journey through time and technology, to uncover the reasons behind this enduring chromatic connection between trains and the color blue. The early days of railway travel were a far cry from the relatively clean and efficient systems we enjoy today. Steam locomotives, those behemoths of iron and fire, were the workhorses of the Industrial Revolution. But they were also prodigious polluters. Billowing clouds of coal smoke and soot were an unavoidable byproduct of their operation, leaving a grimy film on everything in their path. This presented a particular problem for train operators, as the dark soot from coal fires had a nasty habit of obscuring the already limited visibility of early trains. This is where blue comes in. Unlike darker colors, which tended to absorb the grime and soot, making trains look even dirtier and less visible, blue had a remarkable ability to mask the effects of coal dust. The lighter shade reflected more light, making it easier to spot trains from a distance, even amidst the smoky haze of the industrial age. This was a crucial safety consideration in the early days of rail travel, when accidents were all too common. Moreover, blue paint was relatively inexpensive and readily available during this period. This practicality, combined with its visibility-enhancing properties, made it a logical choice for railway companies looking to keep their trains running safely and efficiently. And so, out of the necessity of a bygone era, a tradition was born. But the reasons for blue's enduring appeal in the world of trains extend beyond the sooty realities of the 19th century. There's a fascinating scientific explanation at play here, one that delves into the very nature of light and color perception. It all comes down to wavelengths. You see, different colors of light have different wavelengths, and these wavelengths interact with the atmosphere in unique ways. Blue light, with its shorter wavelength, is scattered more easily by the tiny particles of air and moisture in the atmosphere. This phenomenon, known as Rayleigh scattering, is the reason why the sky appears blue, and it's also the reason why blue objects like trains tend to stand out more clearly against a backdrop of natural scenery. When we look at a distant object, our eyes are essentially interpreting the light that has been reflected or scattered by that object. Because blue light is scattered more readily, it has a higher chance of reaching our eyes even when the object is partially obscured by fog, mist, or atmospheric haze. This enhanced visibility is particularly important for trains, which often operate in environments where visibility can be compromised by weather conditions, vegetation, or the curvature of the earth. By painting trains blue, railway companies are essentially giving them a visual advantage, making them easier to spot from a distance and reducing the risk of accidents. Section 4. The Psychology of Blue: Trust, Tranquility, and Trains. Beyond the practical and scientific considerations, there's also a psychological dimension to the color blue that makes it a fitting choice for trains. Throughout history and across cultures, blue has been associated with a range of positive attributes, including calmness, trustworthiness, and reliability, qualities that are highly desirable in any mode of transportation. Think about it. We speak of calm blue oceans and clear blue skies. We associate blue with feelings of peace, serenity, and a sense of stability. These subconscious associations are not lost on us when we see a blue train. They evoke a sense of confidence and security, assuring us that we are in safe hands. This is perhaps why blue is often used for uniforms, particularly those of police officers and other authority figures. It projects an aura of trustworthiness and dependability, qualities that are essential for building public trust. In the context of train travel, these psychological associations are particularly potent. Trains, after all, represent a surrender of control. We place our trust in the hands of engineers and conductors, entrusting them with our safety and well-being. The color blue, with its calming and reassuring presence, helps to reinforce this sense of trust, making the journey feel less daunting and more enjoyable. Section 5, a colorful conclusion, the enduring appeal of blue trains. So, there you have it. The prevalence of blue trains is not merely a coincidence or a matter of aesthetic preference, it's the result of a fascinating confluence of historical circumstances, scientific principles, and psychological associations. From the soot-stained days of steam locomotives to the sleek, modern trains of the 21st century, blue has played a pivotal role in shaping our perception of railway travel. It's a color that speaks of practicality, safety, and a sense of calm amidst the frenetic pace of modern life. As we've seen, the historical reasons for blue's dominance are rooted in the practical challenges of early railway operation. The need to mask the effects of coal dust and enhance visibility in a world still heavily reliant on steam power made blue a logical and effective choice. But as technology advanced and the soot and smoke of the industrial age faded into the past, the scientific and psychological benefits of blue ensured its continued popularity. The way blue light interacts with our atmosphere, its ability to pierce through fog and haze, and its calming, reassuring effect on the human psyche all combine to cement its status as the color of choice for trains around the world. And so, the next time you find yourself gazing at a blue train speeding across the landscape, take a moment to appreciate the rich history and fascinating science behind that seemingly simple choice of color.